अस्सलाम वालेकुम टीवी बालम गंदवा हो रहा बेफना बिस्म हरपाता नमंग नवतल में बदल कर ले दिवराज्य के कौमी यूनिवर्सिटी इंतजाम को कैंकोरिया केंदा तेवल इंटरनेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस फेशम के रस्मियात बेफना हमें अगेंस्ट अदे मी रस्मियात फटवादम के रस्मियात का मी शरफर को बनी रसूल जमहूरिया के कबलो मैडम साजिदा मोहम्मद अदे तेवल इंटरनेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस के इतिहास सतार बना हरों फिश के दिवराज्य के कौमी यूनिवर्सिटी कौम में हर कोई आखुरे केंदा आ कॉन्फ्रेंस में हर का खिलाफ में हर के कॉन्फ्रेंस तक खास पवे एगो तो में हर के कॉन्फ्रेंस का मिदिया हर अला बलायरु का इतरु अगम तक बैरफ पवे मिदिया हर आशार अगम को मी कॉन्फ्रेंस का बैरफ बनी है नमस में हर जुमला फन सर्विस अगम को मी कॉन्फ्रेंस का बैरवा कम फाह कोलवे अधम मियाँ की का मी कॉन्फ्रेंस पे मैदानी मिफदा इल्मी दिरासा कुरा कॉन्फ्रेंस के करें एम गिनाइन दिरासा करदास होशाला फावा कॉन्फ्रेंस मेरे तो मियाँ हर के कॉन्फ्रेंस जुमला 300 का 30 दिरासा करता है होशाला फावा कम फाह कोलवे तमा मी के तेरे कारण फाह कोलंग हम मी कॉन्फ्रेंस के तेरे जुमला फन सर्विस कौम को बैर बायरु का मियाँ हर के कॉन्फ्रेंस के शियार के खुद का खडाला फामी बनी transformative innovation in the 21st century science technology and society mi shiar ke dashung mi har ke conference akuria kenduma hamache fami bani ade mi har ke conference ka mi dirasa kardas tan hushel kom daira tak komisar ka arbala lairuka मी कॉन्फ्रेंस के तेरेन दिरासा करता हूँ होशाला फ़ैपावे दिमामिटा मौसमी बदल तक ईजाद तक टेक्नोलॉजी साइंस सिखी दायरा अधम मियाँ की दुनिया के मसलहता सुलह तौलीमी दायरा अंगहेनुना फिरहेनुंगे हम कंग एक्सोदी मार्केट अदि आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस पता मुहिम दायरा तको मिदन फदे तिनसते कतिरिस दिरासा करतास होशाला फवाकम फाह कोलवे अदे अनकुडमिस फाह कोल फदे अमी एमएनयू मी कॉन्फ्रेंस पावम फशाफ मणि इतिहास सतार बना हर या फह कोम में हरकवस अमी कॉन्फ्रेंस कोरिया गेंदाकम फाह कोलवे अदे मी हर के कॉन्फ्रेंस मी कोरिया गेंदा आयरुगा मेदिया हर के एको हम इतुरु मी साइड लाइन का इतुरु कॉन्फ्रेंस तक बस कोरिया गेंगस फाइबे एग तेरे हम वकिंग हासको तक फाह कोलाना कौमी यूनिवर्सिटी का हमें किया दरबरना हासको के में सम कॉन्फ्रेंस तक कोरिया गेंगस पवाकंग एगो तो ये का मिवनी बैचलर्स डिग्री दरबरना हासको के अंडर ग्रेड स्टूडेंट रिसर्च सिंपोजियम में कोरिया गेंगस प अदे हम मिया के मिमहो के बिहिवाना धोवस मिफदा इतुरु कॉन्फ्रेंस वर्कशॉप वेस कोरिया गैंग दे महामचे फाइव पे ए पोस्ट कॉन्फ्रेंस वर्कशॉप मी महोगे बिहिवाना दो कोरिया गैंग दे महामचे फाइव बने अदे दिवराज्य के कौमी यूनिवर्सिटी में कोरिया गेंदा इंटरनेशनल तेवेल कॉन्फ्रेंस बलाला इरुका मी कॉन्फ्रेंस की वकिंग हासको तेका दिरासा कुरुम के दायरा हासको किंग कोरिया गेंदा कॉन्फ्रेंस एगोतों हासको तेका मी यूनिवर्सिटी का मी दिरासा कुरुम के कंतर तमाशा करने मा अथा मम्मी आए के का कौमी फेमर का बस अनिम्मा अनिमोन तो होगा मिफता दिरासा तक मच्चन बिनाको अमी अनिमुंत अनिमुम बार एडुम कीवेस अमी कॉन्फ्रेंस के मकसद के कोतुका फाह कोलवे मी कॉन्फ्रेंस के तेरेंग अमी तेरे फतेंग हम मी दिरासा करता था हुशर मादे की नॉट स्पीकर उनके मी स्पीच तक दिन मवस हम चे फाइव पवे अधम मी आए के गफा कोलवे मी फता गिना दिरासा करता था के हुशरा फाइरु का मी कॉन्फ्रेंस पे के मी तनी राज्य का मी बाबा इल्मी दिरासा तो के तेरेंग हम फाह कोलवे मुहिम मी कॉन्फ्रेंस के कोतुका मी कॉन्फ्रेंस के मैगर मकसद तक पलाला इरुका दिरासा तो के आलेगा सियासत बिना कुरमा मागुफै को दिरमा राज्य के मती तौली निज़ाम की इल्मी हो तो तह के मच्च बिना फवा निज़ाम का है तुम की मी कॉन्फ्रेंस के मैकर मकसद अधम मी आए की का फा कोलवे एमएनयू की इल्मी उफत्ता कुरियरवा तनकं है तुम कौमी फेमर का निमुंत की इल्मी दिरासा तक बिना को निमुंत कंग है तुम टका यही तुरम के कुतुम मी कॉन्फ्रेंस तक मी कुरिया गेंदा मकसद तो के तेरेगा ए पाही मैंने मी हर के कॉन्फ्रेंस मी कोरिया में गेंदनी मी महो के सतारें नवार वन दोहा मी महो के अशार नवार मी दे दो के तेरेगा मी कॉन्फ्रेंस के रस्मी कंदता कोरिया ದಾಣಕ ಫಾಹ ಕೊಲ್ಲವೆ ಅದ ಕೂಡ ವಗುತ್ಕೊಳೆಗೆ ತೆರೆಗ ಮಿ ಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಫೆಶ್ಕೆನ್ ದಾಣ ಮಿ ಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಫೆಶುಮ್ಗೆ ರಸ್ಮಿಯಾತ್ ಫೆಶ್ಕೆನ್ ದಿವು ಮಾಕಿ ಕಳ್ಮೆ ತಿಬೆಫಿನ ಹಮೆ ಹಮ ಮಿ ಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ගෙනස්ත මුන්දානකම් ෆාහ කොල්ලවේ අනුකුරින් ෆාහ කුරින් මේ කොන්ෆරන්ස් කමි හර්ක කොන්ෆරන්ස් ක ෆන් සර්විස් අකවම කොම්පෑරි වාකන් එගොතන් හම මේ කොම්තක බලාලා අයරුක රමෙන්න අවෙටරි මේ කොම්තවස් එබ හිමෙන හම දුනියේගේ එක කංකොල්ත හොගේ කොම්තන් මේ කොන්ෆරන්ස් ක පෑරමුන් එබගෙන්දේ ගොත බලාලා අයරුක ඔස්ට්‍රේලියා බංග්ලාදේශ් කැනඩා බෙල්ජියම් චයිනා ඊජිප්ට් ජර්මනි ෆ්‍රාන්ස් ඉන්දියා ජපාන් අතම මියාකික මැලේසියා නයිජීරියා ෆද කොම්තන් හිමෙන එකම් ෆාහ කොල්ලවේ අද මිහා හිසාබල් මෙති බෙෆිනා හම මි රස්මියාතු කෙනස් දෙන
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم هو الذي أنزل من السماء ماء لكم منه شراب ومنه شجر فيه تسيمون ينبت لكم به الزرع والزيتون والنخيل والأعناب ومن كل الثمرات إن في ذلك لآية لقوم يتفكرون وسخر لكم الليل والنهار والشمس والقمر والنجوم مسخرات بأمره إن في ذلك لآيات لقوم يعقلون وما ذرأ لكم في الأرض مختلفا ألوانه إن في ذلك لآية لقوم يذكرون وهو الذي سخر البحر لتأكلوا منه لحما طريا وتستخرجوا منه حلية تلبسونها وترى الفلك مواخر فيه ولتبتغوا من فضله ولعلكم تشكرون وألقى في الأرض رواسي أن تميد بكم وأنهارا وسبلا لعلكم تهتدون وعلامات وعلامات وبالنجم هم يهتدون أفمن يخلق كمن لا يخلق أفلا تذكرون وإن تعدوا نعمة الله لا تحصوها وإن تعدوا نعمة الله لا تحصوها إن الله لغفور رحيم صدق الله العظيم.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Guest of honor, the First Lady of the Republic of Maldives, Her Excellency Madam Sajida Muhammad, Chancellor Dr. Mahmoud Shawgi, Vice Chancellor Dr. Aishat Shahnaz Adam, Deputy Vice Chancellors, Honorable Ministers, Excellencies, distinguished keynote speakers, presenters, participants, students and invitees. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And a very good morning to you all. My name is Aisha Alia Abdul Ghafoor. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to the opening ceremony of Tawali 2026, the 9th MNU Annual International Tawali Conference, and to announce the order of proceedings of this event. A very warm welcome to you all. We commenced our proceedings with the recitation of the Holy Quran by Al-Qari Abdurrahman Yunus. Thank you, Al-Qari Abdurrahman Yunus. May I now respectfully invite the Vice Chancellor, Dr. Aishat Shahnaz Adam, to deliver the welcome remarks. Dr. Aishat Shahnaz Adam.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Guest of honor, First Lady of the Republic of Maldives, Her Excellency Madam Sajida Muhammad, Honorable Ministers, Chancellor of the Maldives National University, Dr. Mahmoud Shawgi, Excellencies, Deputy Vice Chancellors, Council members, distinguished keynote speakers, presenters and participants, head staff and students of MNU, and distinguished invitees, Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to you all. It is a great honor and a pleasure to welcome you to the official opening ceremony of the 9th MNU Tawali Conference 2026. On behalf of the Maldives National University, I extend a very warm welcome to everyone joining us today, particularly to our keynote speakers and international participants who have traveled to the Maldives. We hope you enjoy your stay and experience the warmth and hospitality of our islands and, of course, the sunny side of life. Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we are deeply honored to welcome our guest of honor, the First Lady of the Republic of Maldives, Her Excellency, Madam Sajida Muhammad. Your Excellency, thank you for accepting our invitation and for being with us on this important occasion. Your presence means a great deal to the MNU community and demonstrates your support for MNU and for the advancement of education, research, and knowledge in our country. Thank you, Your Excellency. Tawali is an important flagship event in MNU's academic calendar, bringing together researchers, scholars, students, and practitioners to exchange ideas, share research, and build collaborations. This year, we received more than 300 abstracts, a record number and the highest in the history of Tawali. We are also very pleased to see a significant increase in the international participation. The name Tawali reflects the spirit of what we hope to achieve, the dispersion of rays across the sea when the sun or moon rises and sets. In the same way, we hope the knowledge shared here will be spread beyond this conference across our islands and to the wider world. This year's theme, Transformative Innovation in the 21st Century, Science, Technology, and Society, is particularly timely. Artificial intelligence is transforming how we learn and work, Climate change demands new approaches to sustainability and resilience, while advances in science and technology continue to transform our societies. But innovation should not be about technology alone. Innovation becomes transformative when it improves people's lives, responds to real problems, and contributes to a better society. For the Maldives, as a small island developing state, this is particularly important. We face challenges shaped by our geography and context, from climate vulnerability and dispersed populations to health and food security, sustainable tourism, and ocean management. Solutions developed elsewhere may not always fit our realities. We therefore have a responsibility to generate knowledge that responds to the needs of the Maldives. Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we are encouraged by the increase in national recognition of the importance of research and evidence in informing policy and national development. I sincerely thank the President of the Republic of Maldives, His Excellency Dr. Mohammad Muiz, and the Government of Maldives for the emphasis being placed on strengthening research and innovation, including through the National Research Grant Scheme. This year, for the first time, research funding has been awarded under this scheme. As investment in research grows, an important question for any university is, what difference does its research make? At MNU, we are already seeing the impact. Our research is informing national policy and practice, addressing challenges facing the Maldives, and contributing Maldivian evidence and perspectives to global knowledge. Our task now is to deepen that impact. In addition, at MNU, we have been working to strengthen our research culture. Research is now formally recognized within academic workload, and we support our researchers through grants, PhD scholarships, and our new sabbatical leave policy. Our PhD portfolio has grown from just 2 programs to 21 programs over the past 2 years, with at least 4 more in the pipeline. Our vision is to have at least 1 PhD program in each of MNU's 13 faculties by the end of 2027. And today, I am particularly pleased to announce another important milestone. For the first time in the history of the Maldives National University, we will today open applications for the academic titles of Associate Professor and Professor. This recognizes scholarship, research, teaching, and academic leadership, and provides our academics with the pathway to progress to the highest levels of their profession. Our undergraduate student research symposium, introduced last year, also continues this year because a strong research culture must begin with our students. Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, international collaboration is also an important part of our research journey. It is my pleasure to welcome our distinguished keynote speakers, Dr. Sean McMinn, Professor Dr. Muhammad Mizan Aslam, Professor Alistair Jones, Associate Professor Dr. Siti Agli Mahmoud, and Dr. Hassan Shafiq. To all our keynote speakers and international participants, thank you for sharing your knowledge with us. I hope the conversations that begin here will lead to new collaborations and lasting partnerships. And to our researchers and students, make the most of this opportunity. Ask questions, challenge ideas, meet people outside your own discipline, share your research, start conversations. A university is more than a place where existing knowledge is taught. It must also be a place where knowledge is questioned, created, and tested and shared. And particularly to our young researchers and students, I would like to say, do not measure the value of your research only by where it is published. Ask what difference it can make. Ask whose life it can improve. Ask what problem it can help us understand and solve. Ask what knowledge the Maldives can contribute to the world. Before I conclude, I sincerely thank everyone who has worked tirelessly to make Teveli 2026 possible. Our Deputy Vice Chancellor, Research and Enterprise, Dean of Research, the Research Development Office, Marketing, Facilities Management, IT, Organizing Committee, reviewers and partners, faculty, centers, and department, staff and student volunteers, and everyone working behind the scenes. I also congratulate in advance the recipients of this year's Teweli Awards. And once again, Your Excellency, Madam Sajida Mohammed, thank you for honoring us with your presence today. We very much appreciate it. Thank you so much. Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to leave you with one thought. We may be a small island nation, but the knowledge we create here can have an impact far beyond our shores. Our islands may define our geography, but they should never define the boundaries of our thinking. So let us ask bigger questions. Let us create knowledge that matters. Like the rays of Teweli spreading across the sea, may our ideas and discoveries continue to spread, connecting people, shaping solutions, and contributing to a better world. May Teweli 2026 inspire us to build stronger partnerships and turn knowledge into meaningful change. May Almighty Allah guide our efforts in the pursuit of knowledge and enable us to use that knowledge for the benefit of our nation and humanity. Thank you, and wassalamu alaikum.
Thank you, Vice Chancellor, for your inspiring remarks. May I now kindly invite Dr. Mariam Shahniza Nasir, Dean of Research, to provide an overview of the conference. Dr. Mariam Shahniza Nasir.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Praise be to Allah, and may His peace and blessings be upon Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his household and companions. Guest of honor, the First Lady of the Republic of Maldives, Her Excellency Madam Sajida Mohammed, Chancellor, Honorable Ministers, Chancellor Dr. Mahmood Shawki, Vice Chancellor Dr. Aishat Shehnaz Adam, Deputy Vice Chancellors, Excellencies, distinguished keynote speakers, presenters, participants, students, and invitees. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It's a great honor to welcome you all to Teweli International Conference 2026. Before formally introducing the conference, I would like to express my sincere appreciation to our guest of honor, the First Lady, Her Excellency Madam Sajida Mohammed, for gracing us with her presence today. This year marks the 9th edition of Teweli, continuing a tradition of bringing together diverse perspectives, ideas, expertise to shape the future of research. Teweli is a Divehi word that evokes the image of golden and silver rays dispersing over the sea and sun as the sun or moon rises and sets. Just as these rays spread light across the ocean, Teweli serves as a guiding light that illuminates ideas, fosters collaboration, and connects minds across our nation, the region, and the world. This year's theme, Transformative Innovation in the 21st Century, Science, Technology, and Society, reflects our focus on exploring how innovation can shape the way we understand, address, and respond to the challenges of our time. It invites us to look beyond knowledge alone and consider how scientific discoveries, technological advancements, and societal needs can come together to create meaningful and lasting change. I'm pleased to announce that this year we received a record 364 submissions, with 288 accepted, representing an increase of 90 accepted submissions compared to last year. In total, we have 435 registered presenters and participants joining us for Teweli 2026. The response to this year's conference has been so strong that we had to close the registration due to limited capacity, despite continued interest from both local and the international presenters. This overwhelming response reflects the growing reach of Teweli as its importance as a platform for research and academic engagement. The conference encompasses 11 diverse sub-themes reflecting the multidisciplinary and interdisciplinary nature of today's research landscape. By bringing together perspectives from different fields, Teveli creates a space for cross-disciplinary exchange and collaboration, encouraging new ideas and approaches to address the complex challenges facing science, technology, and society. This year also marks the second edition of the Undergraduate Student Research Symposium, building on the foundation established last year. Once again, we have dedicated a full day of the conference to showcasing the research and ideas of our bachelor's degree students. We received 31 abstracts, reflecting their enthusiasm and the value of providing them with a platform to present their research, share their ideas, and develop essential academic skills. In recognition of outstanding scholarly contributions, we present 4 prestigious awards. The Outstanding Paper of the Conference Award and the Early Career Researcher Award recognize exceptional research contributions, while the Undergraduate Research Excellence Award recognizes the outstanding work of undergraduate students, and the Best Faculty Award recognizes the faculty with the strongest overall performance in the Undergraduate Student Research Symposium. Submissions considered for these awards underwent rigorous evaluation to ensure that the recipients reflect the highest standards of scholarship and excellence. We are privileged to have received 70 papers from researchers across 23 countries and territories spanning 5 continents: Asia, Europe, Africa, North America, and Oceania. This significant increase in international participation reflects the growing global reach of Teveli and brings diverse perspectives and expertise to our discussions, creating valuable opportunities for collaboration across borders. I'm honored to announce this year's distinguished keynote speakers, whose expertise spans a wide range of fields, including artificial intelligence and education, international relations and global affairs, healthcare, science and technology, and environmental sustainability. Dr. Sean McMinn will speak on building the floor, not the ceiling. AI literacy is a common core competency for higher education. Professor Dr. Mohammad Mizan Aslam will address the future we choose, science, technology, and transformative innovation in an age of global uncertainty. Dr. Hassan Shafiq will focus on transforming preventive healthcare in the Maldives, our strategy for cancer screening and adult immunization. Professor Alistair Jones will discuss challenges for universities in reframing science, technology, and society for innovation, lessons for the future. And Associate Professor Dr. Siti Aklima Ahmad will explore bioremediation across extreme and tropical environments, transformative innovations for global environmental resilience. Together, their diverse expertise reflects the interdisciplinary spirit of Teveli 2026, bringing perspectives from different fields to examine how science, technology, and innovation can respond to the complex challenges shaping our world. As we begin this conference, I encourage everyone to engage, exchange ideas, and make the most of the opportunities to learn and collaborate. As I've been asked to introduce Teveli 2026 today, I would also like to take a brief moment to recognize some people who are very important to me, my RDO team and our interns. To my RDO team and our interns, I want you to know how deeply grateful I am for each and every one of you. Over the past months, you have given so much of your time, energy, patience, and heart to Teveli 2026. I've seen the long days, the last-minute changes, the countless messages, and all the work that happens quietly behind the scenes. I see all of it, and I want each of you to know that none of it has gone unnoticed. I'm so proud of you all. I could not have asked for a better team to share this journey with, and I'm truly grateful to have each of you by my side. Thank you all for being here and for being part of Teveli 2026. I wish you a productive and inspiring conference filled with new ideas and valuable connections. May Allah bless our efforts and guide us in all that we do. Ameen wa alhamdulillah rabbil alamin.
Thank you, Dr. Mariam Shahuniza Nasir, for that overview. I now respectfully invite the guest of honor, the First Lady of the Republic of Maldives, Her Excellency Madam Sajida Muhammad, to present the TEVELI 2026 awards, the Outstanding Paper Awards, Early Career Researcher Awards, Undergraduate Research Excellence Awards, and the Best Faculty Award, and to address the participants and the distinguished invitees of TEVELI 2026. Her Excellency Madam Sajida Muhammad. Of TEVELI 2026 are Fatmat Iman Muhammad, Aminat Shafana Ali, Aishat Ziva Zahid, Muhammad Rai Ahmed, and Muhammad Zaidan Inaz. Research title: Knowledge, Attitude, and Practice of Self-Medication among Students Enrolled in Universities in the Greater Mala Area in January to February 2026. Dr. Aminat Shyama, Dr. Fatimat Shafiga, Dr. Fatimat Nasiha Abdul Muhaimin. Research title: Dialogic Pedagogy for ESDGC in Maldivian Primary Schools, Teacher Agency and Curriculum Co-Construction in the Our Earth, Our Futures project. Thank you. Aminat Khatun, Sajia Ali, Aminat Nihaya, Fatmat Maisan Said, Rafa Abdullah Samir. Research title: Maternal Factors Associated with Preterm Birth, a case control study at Indira Gandhi Memorial Hospital. Thank you. Fatimat Nashfa, Dr. Aminat Wasila. Research title: Investigating Prospective Students' Intentions to Enroll in Library and Information Science Programs in the Maldives, an application of the theory of planned behavior. Thank you. Aminat Mazyuna, Ibrahim Hanif. Research title: Stormwater Flooding in an Impervious Island City, a Design Strategy Framework for Sustainable Urban Drainage in Male, Maldives. Thank you. The awardees for the Early Career Researcher Awards of TEVELI 2026 are Aishat Maisha, Juman Ahmad Nizam, Shahamat Hassan, Malaha Hussein Sola, Mariam Rifka. Research title, The Discernible Concurrence of Iron Deficiency Anemia and Vitamin D Deficiency, an Analytical Study Among the Pediatric Population. Thank you. Dimsha Riza. Research title, The Significance and Challenges of Incorporating ICT in Secondary English Language Learning Classrooms, a Systematic Literature Review. Thank you. Ustaza Rifshana Hassan. Research title, Anti-Corruption Enforcement in the Maldives, examining the rationale for granting prosecutorial authority to the Anti-Corruption Commission of the Maldives. Thank you. Aminat Lamha Khalid. Research title, Exploring the Impact of Nationalism Education, Qaumiyat, on Students' Civic Identity, Perspectives of Teachers in the Maldives. Thank you. Aishat Hassan. Research title, Structural and Contextual Barriers to Inclusive Education in Small Island States, Teachers' Voices from the Maldives. Thank you. The awardees for the Undergraduate Research Excellence Awards are Aishat Hanan Ilyas, Muhammad Ayman Adam, Aishat Zunam Ibrahim, Malsa Ahmed, Fatmat Shaiha Ali, Mariam Malak Muhammad. Research title, Gut Microbiome Diversity in Lean and Obese Polyendocrine Metabolic Ovarian Syndrome, Clinical and Therapeutic Perspectives. Thank you. Aishat Zaha. Research title, Knowledge, Attitude, and Practices Among Women Aged 18 to 35 Years Towards Postmenopausal Osteoporosis Prevention in Greater Male Area. Thank you. Ayham Muhammad, Ayman Saeed, Muhammad Sai Akram, Musa Raif Riaz, Rayyan Muhammad Musa Rafiu. Research title, Role of Global Warming and Climate Change in the Increased Cases of Novel Pathogenic Fungi, a review. Thank you. Aminat Saja Muslim, Zara Binti Mazahim, Shaiba Ishaq Ahmed, Fatmat Laisa Najih, Nahia Najib. Research title, Flesh-Eating Disease, a narrative review on etiology, prevalence, and clinical presentations. Thank you. Isra Muhammad Naim, Ahmad Nawin Nazim, Ibrahim Luth Nazir, Fatmat Aini Atif, Muhammad Ahil Ali, Azhat Muhammad Niaz. Research title, Ebola virus disease, a persistent global health threat, a review article. Thank you. Naisan Yaqub. Research title, Performance and Practical Feasibility of Selected Carbon-Negative Construction Material in Sustainable Infrastructure Applications. Thank you. The Best Faculty Award goes to the School of Medicine. On behalf of the School of Medicine, Dr. Kannan Subaram will receive the award. Thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Cabinet Ministers, Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, and members of the Maldives National University, ambassadors and high commissioners, distinguished academics and researchers, dear students and young innovators, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and a very good morning to all. It is a great pleasure and honor to be here today at the 9th MNU International Tewali Conference. Let me begin by congratulating the Maldives National University and all those who have worked tirelessly to bring this important conference together once again. Tewali has become more than an academic gathering. It has become a space where knowledge meets curiosity, where ideas meet experience, and where people from different disciplines and different parts of the world come together to not just imagine what is possible, but make it possible. And that's precisely why the theme of this year's conference is so important. Transformative innovation in the 21st century, science, technology, and society. We are living through a period of extraordinary transformation. Technology is changing how we learn, how we work, how we communicate, and increasingly, how we understand the world around us. Artificial intelligence, biotechnology, digital technologies, and other emerging innovations are opening possibilities that only a decade ago seemed unimaginable. But as we celebrate what technology can do, we must also ask a more fundamental question. What should technology do for humanity? Because innovation by itself is not the destination, but innovations that bring better solutions are. Innovation becomes truly meaningful when it improves a child's education, expands healthcare, creates opportunities for a young person, strengthens a community, protects our environment, and makes life a little better for an ordinary family. In other words, innovation is most meaningful when it serves people, when it improves lives, expands opportunities, and helps us build stronger communities. This is particularly important for a country like the Maldives. Our unique geography has always taught us to turn challenges into opportunities. We are a nation of islands separated by vast stretches of ocean. Yet, our people have never allowed distance to prevent connection. Today, technology gives us new ways to overcome that distance. It can bring knowledge to our islands. It can connect our young people to the world. It can open a new economic opportunities, and it can allow Maldivians to contribute ideas and solutions far beyond our shores. Technology must never leave people behind. As we step into this new era, we must ensure that innovation is inclusive, ethical, and grounded in human values. Artificial intelligence and emerging technologies can transform education, healthcare, public services, and our economy. But the question cannot simply be whether we can build technology. We must also ask whether we should, why we should, who will benefit from it, and whether it will be used fairly and responsibly. Progress without responsibility breeds peril. Progress with responsibility transforms societies. That responsibility belongs to all of us: researchers, educators, policymakers, businesses, institutions, citizens, and importantly, our young people. Our young people are not just the future. You are its architects. There is perhaps no group more important to the conversation we are having today than our young people. To the young Maldivians participating in the Teveli, I want to say this: do not see yourself merely as users of technology. See yourself as creators, researchers, innovators, problem solvers, entrepreneurs. Be people who are willing to ask difficult questions and find better answers. The world you will inherit will be changing faster than the world we know today. That's why education must give young people more than information. It must give them curiosity. It must give them critical thinking. It must give them creativity, adaptability, and above all, the confidence to try. And sometimes the most important question a young researcher can ask is simply, why not? Why can't we develop a solution for our islands? Why can't a Maldivian researcher contribute to a global scientific breakthrough? Why can't a young woman lead the next wave of scientific discovery? Why can't an idea born in a classroom in the Maldives improve lives somewhere else in the world? Our young people should not only be prepared for the future, they should have the confidence, knowledge, and opportunity to help shape it now. And when we speak about the opportunity, we must ensure that opportunity reaches everyone. Our women and girls must be part of the innovation story. I particularly wish to encourage our girls and young women to pursue their ambitions in research, science, technology, and innovation. For too long, many societies around the world have treated certain fields as though they belong more naturally to one gender than another. But knowledge has no gender, innovation has no gender, and the future certainly does not belong to only half of humanity. We need women not only participating in the use of technology, but creating it, researching it, leading it, and shaping the decisions around us. When women and girls are given the opportunity to contribute their ideas and perspectives, societies become richer, research becomes insightful, and innovations become more responsive to the needs of our communities. So, to every young girl who may be sitting in this audience today and wondering whether science or technology is for her, I hope you will remember this always. Your curiosity matters, your ideas matter, your voice matters, and your place in the future of innovation is not something you need to ask permission for. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, there's another responsibility that I believe is central to the purpose of Teveli. Knowledge must not remain within the walls of universities. Research should not end when a conference concludes. It should not be trapped only in academic journals. It should not remain on a presentation screen. The real measure of knowledge is its impact in the real world. Can research help a teacher teach better? Can it help a doctor provide better care? Can it help a fisherman adapt to change in oceans? Can it help a policymaker make a better decision? Can it make a community safer, healthier, or more resilient? That's when research becomes truly transformative. We therefore need stronger connections between universities, government, industry, and communities. Researchers need opportunities to engage with the people who will ultimately use their findings. Policymakers need to listen more closely to researchers. Industries need to invest in ideas, and communities need to be part of the conversations, because the greatest breakthroughs often happen when different worlds come together. Distinguished guests, the challenges facing humanity today do not respect the boundaries of academic disciplines. Climate change is not only an environmental issue. Digital transformation is not only a technology issue. Healthcare is not only a medical issue. Education is not only a classroom issue. Our greatest challenges are interconnected, and our solutions must be too. That's why collaboration is so important. A scientist may see one part of the problem, an engineer may see another, a teacher may understand its impact on young people, a policymaker may understand how to translate an idea into action, and a community may know what solution will actually work in real life. When these perspectives come together, innovation becomes powerful. I therefore hope that TEVELI will not only simply create conversations between people, I hope it will create lasting partnerships. I hope an introduction made here today will become a research collaboration tomorrow. I hope a question asked during a session will lead to a new idea. I hope a student will find a mentor. I hope a researcher will find a partner. And I hope that some of the ideas born here will eventually become solutions that touch the lives of people across our country and beyond. Distinguished researchers and students, as you begin discussions and exchanges today, I encourage every researcher and student here to remain curious. Ask the difficult questions, challenge assumptions, be courageous enough to explore ideas that have not yet been explored. To our institutions, create environments where people feel safe to experiment, to innovate, even to fail, because sometimes failure is simply another step towards discovery. To our experienced researchers and academics, mentor the next generation generously. Share not only your knowledge, but your experience, your networks, and your confidence. And to our young researchers, do not measure the value of your work only by how many papers you published, but how many lives it touched. Ask whether your work can make a difference. Ask whether it can solve a problem. Ask whether it can improve someone's life, because at the heart of all meaningful innovation is a simple idea. Knowledge should create possibility, and possibility should create progress. Distinguished guests, the Maldives has always been a nation that looks beyond the horizon. Our ancestors crossed oceans with courage, curiosity, and determination. Today, we cross new frontiers not only through the sea, but through science, technology, knowledge, and imagination. The next great transformation of our society may begin with a research paper, it may begin with an experiment in a laboratory, it may begin with a question from a student, it may begin with an idea that at first seems impossible. But every transformation begins somewhere. Perhaps it begins here, perhaps it begins at TEVELI. Let us therefore make this conference more than a gathering of ideas. Let us make it a beginning of new partnerships, a beginning of new research, a beginning of new opportunities for young people, a beginning of greater participation for women and girls, and most importantly, a beginning of turning knowledge into action. Allow me to once again congratulate the Maldives National University, the organizers, researchers, presenters, and participants of TEVELI 2026. I wish you productive discussion, new connections, and meaningful collaborations. And as you leave this conference, I hope you carry with you not only new knowledge, but also a renewed sense of responsibility for what the knowledge can achieve. May the ideas at TEVELI at this conference halls find their way into our classrooms, our communities, our workplaces, and our institutions, improving lives and helping us build a more inclusive, innovative, and hopeful future. Thank you. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Thank you, Madam, for your inspiring and thought-provoking address. Your words have given us much to reflect on as we continue to strengthen research and its contribution to our nation. May I now kindly invite the Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Research and Enterprise, Dr. Rahima Abdul Rahim, to deliver the closing remarks. Dr. Rahima Abdul Rahim.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Guest of honor, the First Lady of the Republic of Maldives, Her Excellency Madam Sajida Mohammed, Chancellor Dr. Mahmoud Shawgi, Vice Chancellor Dr. Aisha Shehnaz Zadam, Honorable Ministers, Excellencies, keynote speakers, presenters, and participants of the conference, distinguished invitees, staff and students of MNU, Assalamu alaikum, and a very good morning to you all. It is indeed a great pleasure for me to say a few words at the opening ceremony of the 9th International TEVELI Conference. As mentioned before, TEVELI is a Divehi Maldivian language word that refers to the rays of the sun or moon spreading across the sea or water during the rising or setting of the sun or moon. Through this conference, the Maldives National University strives to spread rays of knowledge throughout the nation, region, and beyond. In this spirit of sharing knowledge and fostering meaningful connections, allow me to echo the sentiments of the Vice-Chancellor in welcoming you all to this conference and extend a particular warm welcome to our keynote speakers and international participants to the Maldives. It is an honor to have the First Lady of the Republic of Maldives, Her Excellency Madam Sajida Mohammed, as the chief guest, gracing us with her presence in this occasion to support us in our pursuit to create a research culture excellence at MNU. Thank you, Excellency. At this juncture, on behalf of MNU community and the participants of the conference, I would like to extend my gratitude to the 5 keynote speakers who have graciously accepted our invitation. Your presence enriches this event and look forward to your insights and to learn from your knowledge, expertise, and experiences. Thank you for your invaluable contribution. I hope this conference continues to bring together researchers, academics, and professionals nationally and internationally to deliberate on important issues. I also hope that the conference will create opportunities for interaction of research students and developing academics with the more established academic community to discuss current research as well as merits and challenges in conducting research. Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. TEVELI 2026 was announced in 2025, and since then, many had worked tirelessly to make this event a success. It is a matter of particular delight for me to single out Dr. Shahniza Nasir and her dedicated team at the Research Development Office for their immense contribution to making this event possible. Major events like an international conference take place because of the synergy, collaboration, and cooperation of various departments within MNU: procurement, marketing, IT, facilities management, finance and administration, secretariat, moderators, and reviewers. I express my heartfelt gratitude to all involved. I also wish to commend the senior management, staff and students of MNU for their unwavering commitment to make this event a success. Often, what makes a meeting of many people joyful is what goes in between paper presentation. In this respect, the staff and students of the Faculty of Hospitality and Tourism Studies deserve our commendation and respect for their creative ways in which they have attended their task. You can be the judge of this. Thank you, FHTS. I also thank our sponsors, Kanduma Island Resort, Manhattan Business Hotel, and Univia Holdings for their support for the conference. I wish all the participants a rewarding conference and envision the 10th MNU International Conference, Teveli, in 2027, attracting an even broader participation of students, staff, and researchers worldwide. Thank you, and wassalamu alaikum.
Thank you, Deputy Vice-Chancellor. This brings us to the close of the opening ceremony of Teveli 2026. On behalf of the Maldives National University, I would like to congratulate all the award winners of Teveli 2026. Thank you all for joining us on this special occasion. Refreshments will be served in the courtyard outside this auditorium. We will begin the keynote session on Building the Floor, Not the Ceiling, AI Literacy as a Common Core Competency for Higher Education by Dr. Sean McMinn, Director of Center for Education Innovation from the Hong Kong University of Science and Technology at 10:30. We kindly request everyone to return to the auditorium by 10:25. I wish you all a fruitful conference and a pleasant day. May I now respectfully request all to rise for the national anthem.
Salam, Aumi Bahungina Hai.